Hi, beautiful people. So in this video, I just want to talk about the importance of why we should learn self-hypnosis, because it's incredibly powerful tool that most people don't know about, and yet it's incredibly powerful to basically give you everything that you need. So we are all being programmed constantly. We are programmed initially when we are between the ages of 0 and 7, because we're in what's called a theta state, brain state, which is basically hypnosis. But we're also being programmed constantly through our day and through our lives. And so how do we know which programs we're running, right? We're basically running our programs because we live 95% of the time in our subconscious mind. And this is really, really important. We live, our life is an expression of our programs. So we can just see which programs are running because we can look at our lives. We are an expression of our physical, our mental, our emotional, and spiritual habits. And each of those has a program running, right? But here lies the power. This is where our power is, because we can actually bring awareness to programs by looking at our lives, by looking at where things are not working, and also bring in choice, right? And I'm going to explain why that is in a minute. So just think if you can actually align your conscious desires, aspirations, and dreams in your wealth, in your health, in your relationships, in your business, and just think that if that was aligned with your programs, right, there would be a match and everything would run smoothly. It's the programs that in our body that we don't, in our subconscious mind, that don't allow us to do the things, to have the thing. We might think that we want something, but our program is actually blocking us. So we're actually continuously being programmed. This is mind control, subliminally, or indoctrination. Our brain is being reprogrammed many times per day by the concept of neuroplasticity. Where neurons fire together, they wire together, which means that few people actually realize that this is where the opportunity lies, right? We can take this opportunity into our own hands and out of the mercy of the programs of the outer world, by the government, the schooling system, the work ethics, work system, social behavior, big pharma, advertising, which is like the social scape, right? Which at best are limiting beliefs that are passed down from generation to generation, from your parents to, from their grandparents and from their great grandparents. And at worst, it's sinister indoctrination and deliberate mind control. But the point is here that we can take control. We can take it into our own hands, because we can start to actually put in the programs that we want, right? We can start to put in a program to be healthy, to eat more healthily. We can start to put in a program to build relationships that are caring and loving. We can start to put in a program for self-love. We can start to put a program for emotional regulation, or soothing tools for our nervous system. We can put in a program so we don't worry so much and we don't have so much fear, right? All of these are programs that we're running. So it's really important that we understand this. And there are two natural opportunities when our brain is more susceptible and more suggestible. It's the first thing in the morning and the last thing at night. It's because this is when our body is in theta brain wave state, which is when we're groggy, we're kind of moving in or out of sleep state, right? Delta state. So this is when we are most suggestible, and we can actually put in the programs that we want. Just like when we're a child, that's why we're literally sucking up the environment, and we're kind of like a sponge and programmed so deeply in these years, because we are literally, the child state is theta state. It's a brainwave state, which is a lower vibration than our normal awakened alpha and beta state, right? So yeah, just so you're aware that TVs, news, movies, images from with emotional music, social media reels, all have, you know, all going to the subconscious mind when we're, so basically they're all programming us. So don't ever watch at nighttime when you're more susceptible, because it will bypass the subconscious mind, the reasoning, thought, creative mind, the conscious mind, and go straight into the subconscious mind. So just be really aware of that when you're, you know, scrolling or watching a movie. Just make sure that it's, you know, a program that you want your brain to adopt without any you know, thought concept or rational thought behind, reasoning thought behind it, right? So Dr. Bruce Lipton is one of my heroes and mentors. He has a whole subliminal programming website, and he has loads of different things. For example, you can see on his website, I'm going to link it to you here. He has loads of different programs on, for example, how to get over addiction, like changing your programs of addiction. It has business and career subliminal messages, confident issues, creativity, relaxation, health, fears, phobias, performance, physical health, relationships, sexual dysfunction, sleep problems. Sorry, I thought something coming. So he has, and I you know, you can check his subliminal tape messages that you can watch. You can put them on as the headphones at nighttime when you wake up, when you're going to sleep, or in the morning, right, and you can choose the ones that you want. These are super powerful. And or you can learn, like I showed you yesterday, you can learn how to self-hypnotize yourself, basically self-hypnotize, right? You can learn the procedure very easily. You can use these two opportunities in the morning and the night because they're natural states of theta brain waves, but you can also create your own state of theta, which is when you're kind of in a meditative state, or when you're moving through the steps, going down into a more calm state. So you can use those opportunities. And just also so you know that there's another way of learning. The subconscious brain learns with repetition, which is why I kind of honk on about holistic habits that heal, mini holistic habits that heal, and building a system, which I show on my video YouTube channel, which I have developed for easy change, for creating easy change. We absolutely have to change when our health is screaming at us that we're not, you know, things are not going right, we absolutely have to make some changes, because that's why our body is screaming at us. That's what the messages are all about, right? So the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual habits that we have created our, you know, that we are a product of these, and so therefore we have to change. And the best way, so we can change the programs through hypnosis, repetition, habitualization, and action steps, right? So we do something differently every single day. Not every single day, we do it for a month, so it becomes a habit, and then we add another one, which is what my system of change is all about: building the habits, the holistic habits that heal over time So you don't even notice, and it's not a stress at all to the body, because it's a slow process, slow but gradual, but building and over time with this system of change. So please take on, I invite you to take on building holistic habits that heal, and also using the simple auto-suggestion, auto-hypnosis, self-hypnosis thing that I showed, that I have a video on that I did yesterday, so that you can really take this to the next level and align your desires, dreams, aspirations, big dreams of health, big dreams of wealth and business and relationships, and actually get them, and not be controlled or limited by your limiting beliefs and or indoctrinations given to us by society. So with that, I will love you and leave you, and I'll see you next time.